You're listening to the PRO Media Network, the next level in entertainment.
Who that family? Check out the Pro Shop. That's right, the Pro Shop is the platform stores where you can go and buy all the latest merch to support the platform. Available at the Pro Shops, we have dozens of hundreds of products available for you and your family. Unisex tees for men and women, hoodies and sweatshirts, tank tops, kids and baby items, long sleeve tees, mugs, pillows, wall art, bath, bedding, face masks, phone cases, stickers, bags, fanny packs, socks, hats, and many other items. Please feel free to check out the Pro Shops. The link is in the description section below. And remember, it helps the platform continue to grow. So check out the Pro Shop and who that too.
For all things Pelicans, you're now tuned into the Pelican post-game report on the PRO Media Network. What's going on, Pelican family? Tough matchup, man, on this one, man. Pelican post-game report coming at you. Live and direct, man. It's a late show, man, but we're in the building nonetheless. Good to see the Pelican family members chiming in the chat. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all for being here. It's a late edition, man, of the show, but we're in the building. I'm Big Q, and chiming in on this sucker. 111-86. Rough game indeed, rough game. Big ups to Lonely Lorette. State of the Pelicans. DJ is in the building. Supreme Josh, what's going on, family? Thank y'all for hanging with us on a late early Wednesday, I guess. We're gonna bring in my co-host to the show, DC. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the show, DC. Unmute yourself, my friend.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you good. Welcome to the stream, bro.
Yeah. I'm doing all right, Big Q. I really like the second Pelicans game, bro. The first one was trash.
The second one?
Yeah. When they had I thought they must have had like a back-to-back like baseball, because I was watching the game and it was getting blowed out, so I turned it off and then I turned it back on, bro. And it was all these players I ain't never seen play before. Like, damn, the Pelicans got two teams. That game was all right though. They started scoring. Yeah, the second one they started scoring points and they looked like they cared.
Well, that was a major concern right there, man. Looking at the Pelicans tonight, my goodness, man. We'll go over the facts and stats on it, family members. Thank y'all for being here for the Pelican post-game report. And my goodness, man. In this one, you know, it was over before it started, to be quite honest with you. But let's go over the statistics if you can stand it.
About the game, bro, it's very stagnant, very weird. We had a lot going on in the first quarter, so that would be my point number two. Point number three would be this is that moment, man. The OKC game. After games like this, obviously we've seen people get blowed out before. Sometimes this can be a positive if you actually can believe that, family. But depending on how they come out and they attack it against OKC will tell us everything that we want to know. So that's my point number three. This blowout can actually be used as a catalyst to catapult our offense, because we were playing decent defense. They were just hitting tough shots or hitting it three-pointers. We gave them some wide open ones, obviously. First quarter wasn't that bad, but somewhere between that first quarter and halftime, man, it just all went to shit. We couldn't play defense, couldn't play offense. We couldn't do anything. So when games happen like that, you you burn the tape. And if you got you a great team, or the Pelicans are who we thought they were, because I was kind of crowning them a little bit last show, then I really expect them to come out in dominant fashion against an OKC team who obviously doesn't want to win anything. They obviously want to tank. So we should go in there and make quick work of them. If we have trouble with OKC, or if it's even a game that goes down to the wire, I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, and that's what is. And you're absolutely right on that, man. I don't. I mean, this game left me kind of speechless, man, because I really did expect a better outing from the Pelicans than what they displayed tonight, man. It was really disappointing. Our outing really pathetic, man. Really pathetic. I really didn't like how we performed tonight, but OKC DC. Let's go into that, man. Go into that because their top scorer is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 23.5 points, 23.5 field goal percentage of 41.5, 78% free throw shooter. He's their top scorer in the matchup. And of course, Trevor Ariza, who's there, he's going to be out in this matchup. And this team averages going into it. They averages 103 points a game, and they give up just under 102 in the matchup. And they're currently 1-2. So we have an opportunity to take them on the last day of the year on the 31st, which is Thursday. We'll get that matchup, and we'll be home at least. Well, actually, we got to go to. Is that a home game, DC, or it's a away game? I won't say that's away, isn't it?
I believe it's a away game. I think it's the start of a little road trip we got going on. That's going to be pretty tough.
Yeah, you're
I
right. It
know it
is away.
includes the Lakers, and we play Toronto, I believe. No, we play Toronto when we come back
When
home,
you come
I think,
back,
right?
that'll be you got a 4 game homestand once you come back off of the OKC game. To start the year off with.
Right,
So,
right, right.
yeah, this is be interesting. So we'll start process on that. I know you mentioned some of the things. This team's 1-2. They're scrappy now. So the Pelicans will. I think this is an opportunity to get well. This is a medicine game for the Pelicans, man. To get some good medicine. OKC and then head into that 4 game homestand with a bit of confidence, man. Maybe we can get maybe we can get a quick run, man. You know what I mean. Keep a couple of games ahead of this thing, man. Right quick, running back into now. We do have a couple of interesting masters. We do have the Hornets in there. We do have the Raptors again. We do have OKC again in that 4 game stand as well. So, but this is a medicine game, a rubber game. Bounce back, beat the OKC, go home, 4 game stand, get a little home cooking, and maybe we could put some wins together. What do you think?
Man, looking at OKC, for one, I'm pissed off because we looking at George Hill, who dropped 35 points on the Magic. It's like, why the hell did we just keep him and give them Eric Bledsoe?
I was hoping
But
we
what
did
I
that,
lucked
but
to wait there on, Eric Bledsoe might have dropped 35 on the Magic if he was with OKC. So, um, I really liked when we traded and we got George Hill. I remember me and you talking about that. This dude was like number one or number two 3-point shooter like last year. So it's like, wow,
yep.
I didn't understand why we traded him. I like getting Steven Adams, but I think we could have still got Steven Adams without giving him away. I just think we really wanted Eric Bledsoe because that's who Stan Van Gundy wanted for his defense. But yeah, looking at them, man, I don't think OKC is a team that we shouldn't be able to beat. They do have some players that are um that are very productive. Lou Dort is coming on. He plays good defense. He ain't gonna kill you on offense, but he's starting to hit his shots if you leave him open, man. That rookie they got, I don't remember his name. The guy they just got in the draft, though, Polinsky, I think it is. He's a guy that could be sneaky if you being lazy how we was on defense. Decent 3-point shooter.
Trifling.
We all know Shea is the man, bro. I mean that goes without being said. Shea gonna get his 20. Then he playing little cousin, so he's definitely gonna be motivated to show out a little bit on him. Um, Baisley is also a decent player, pretty solid in his own right. We all are familiar with Al Horford. They kept trying to trade him to us from Philly. There's so many damn articles about that. But Al Horford is a similar guy to Steven Adams. with a jump shot. Does all the little things right. Good defensive player. He's a little older now, not as athletic, but still a solid player, man. Man, we got all our guys that were there. You got Kenny Hustle on their roster. Um, Basically George Hill, which I'm still calling one of our guys. At least that made me feel good. We had him for a little while. Got Darius Miller, who's basically tore his Achilles. I don't think he's gonna do much. And Trevor Ariza ain't gonna play. And George Hill maybe not play. He's day to day at this point right now. But it ain't a whole lot that they got going on, Q. Um, our talent level and the level we're capable of playing on defense, we should easily be able to beat OKC. Um, at least by 10 points. Anything less than a 10, 8-point victory, man, I don't. I'm a little worried, man. We should dominate this game, So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I expect Shea Alexander to get his, not completely be shut down. But the rest of these guys, man, we playing basically role players and a guy in Al Horford that had the potential to be a Hall of Famer. I don't know what his career would be now with the trajectory it went with Philly. But other than that, they don't have a whole lot. They got some pieces, but you can see they're a team that's building, and they obviously want to lose. I mean, they're taking. They cut Frank Jackson. He was playing like some of the best ball of his career. They just
Yeah.
cut the man.
Yeah,
Like,
he
nah, you
signed
playing
on
too
with
good.
Detroit. Yeah, and that's the part. Yeah, he
You
did.
playing too good. Get off the team.
Right. He signed on and went to Detroit, and I think Detroit got a player with Frank Nice. He moved on to OKC to Detroit. But yeah, and just a couple of little tidbits to go along with that. The Pelicans against the Thunder all-time record, 25 and 36 advantage Thunder. And 0-4, 2019 into 2020 record, 0-4. Home record 16 and 14. Away records 9 and 22, 1-4 in the last 5 games, 3-7 in the last 10, and 2 games against OKC last season as a member of the Bucks. Eric Bledsoe put 16 points, 17 assists, 4 rebounds up on him. Hopefully, he has that kind of experience this time around. In 4 games against New Orleans last season, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander averages 20.3 points per contest, 4.3 rebounds, and 3.5 assists. And of course, Stan Van Gundy, all time is 12 and 10 against the Thunder. And of course, their head coach is Mark Daigneault, who's new there. And he's a fundamental coach as well. But a lot of people thinking OKC, you're right on that, man. They went a different direction with a lot of things, kind of trying to build a team through the draft, taking a cheaper route with their coach. They took a long ass time to find this guy, but he's fundamental, not much to talk about with him. But some people said that I think Daigneault was a guy that came from up underneath the Nick Nurse tree. So they're trying to strike gold like that. So it's interesting, but we'll see, man. But none of these games are going to be gimmies. OKC is going to bring it in this matchup against the Pelicans. The Pelicans got to take care of business and knock this team off in OKC, travel, come back home for that 4-game stretch where we will have an opportunity to kind of go on a bit of a run if we could, man. I mean, after we come back from OKC, just going into the new year, on the 2nd of the new year in January, they take on Toronto. That's the matchup there. Then 2 days later, they got Indiana. Then 2 days after that, they have OKC. And then 2 days after that, they get Charlotte. So Toronto, Indiana, OKC, and Charlotte. Toronto's going to be looking for a little get back. Indiana, we'll see where that goes. OKC and all that kind of stuff. But those are winnable matchups. Then ultimately it's switch DC. And boy, they have a hell of a road stretch after that, bro. After they had it. So, really it would be smart for us to really play really well, build up a streak. Because from the 11th to the 23rd of January, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 road games. I don't know how they made this shit, but Dallas, it goes like this on the 11th. Man, it's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 road games in a row. Actually, more than that. Hold on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
God
7.
damn.
7 road
Bro.
games. There's 7. It's Dallas on the 11th. The 13th is the Clippers. The 15th is the Lakers. The 17th is the Kings. The 19th is the Jazz. The 21st is the Jazz. And then the 23rd is Minnesota. So it's a hell of a stretch of contests when you have that 4-game road stand. And then, of course, the Pelicans come back home for some home cooking. If you can make it through that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight road game, home games. So you got 7 on the road, 6 at home. But we look at spanning ahead. But listen, we just got to get through the OKC matchup, and it'll set up something for the next 4 in this one. So Pelicans, man, it don't get easy. I tell you what, man, looking at that damn schedule. A lot of tough matchups going on, man.
It don't.
I don't know who put that schedule together.
It doesn't get easy at all, man. I'm looking at the schedule, scratching my head, but we got primetime TV too, man. We're gonna have about 3 primetime games, damn near back to back. They're gonna give us the one at home with Charlotte, and then we play Dallas on NBA TV. Then we got so that'd be 4 games. Then we play the Clippers.
Hold on, DC, just a second.
And why would they
hold your thought for a second? You're right. Lonely Lorette is right. She said OKC coach was the G League head coach. That's right. I'm sorry. I mixed them up. You're right. It is the G League coach. The guy that was Nick Nurse's assistant went to Indiana. I got those two mixed up. Kind of no-namey coaches, but you're right. That's right. Go ahead, DC.
Yeah, but I was saying they got us playing the damn Clippers and the Lakers back to back, man, 2 days apart. Both of those are primetime games, and then we still on the road. Then they swing us over to Sacramento. Then they just bounce us to Utah. And get this shit, Q. We play Utah twice at their place.
Back to back.
What the hell is that? and you think that ain't enough. So then we got to travel on to Minnesota too before we get to go home in the middle of January. Oh man, it's crazy.
Listen.
Oh yeah, I don't. They trying to wreck us with this schedule right here, right in the beginning of the season, man. It's wild.
And then,
but we got a long homestand once we come back. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6 games at home once you come back. So,
well,
at least we'll have that going for us. I don't think we'll get blowed out like we got blowed out tonight at home.
Well, it's going to be a long season, family. And that's going to do it for the Pelican post-game report for tonight, man. It's a late night, almost 1, so we ain't going to go that long on it. But we'll be back for some more action with the Pelican post-game report. Thank you guys for joining us on the show. Appreciate y'all for being here this late, staying up late with us with the late edition of Pelican post-game report. We will return later with more information, more news, more notes, more debates, and everything on the Pelican post-game report. So thank y'all for joining us, and we'll see you later. Peace! DC, I'll see you later, my friend.
All right, brother.
Remington Tax Solutions is a company that, together with their partners, provide virtual tax consultation and preparation for individuals, small business, and nonprofit. They also provide notary and a host of other business-related services for their clients. Their associates provide a systematic yet very client-centered approach to their services. They offer the industry knowledge and insight to help solve your most complex tax issues. At Remington, their currency is time, the one resource that cannot be replenished. For that reason, they utilize the simplest and most effective forms of technology to make their services faster and more efficient. No need to wait in the office until your taxes are completed. Simply upload your documents via the Taxes to Go app or via their client portal, and they'll take care of the rest. Remington Tax Solutions is a member of the National Association of Tax Professionals and participates in the IRS Annual Filing Season Program, which is a voluntary tax education program to stay abreast of the ongoing changes in tax legislation. Remington Tax Solutions has a strong connection to the communities in which they serve. It is a part of their mission to make a positive impact on the lives of their neighbors. So, if you're looking for a reliable, effective, and trustworthy tax preparation service, Remington Tax Solutions is the business for you. Contact Remington Tax Services at their number 682-307-4410 or simply go to remingtontax.com. That's remingtontax.com. Remington Tax Service, virtual tax preparation for the individual and small business.
Get straight
sports talk from the sports coma with Big Q and the guys.
Homebistro.com. Freshly prepared, home delivered, restaurant quality gourmet meals delivered straight to your home. Choose from over 50 plus gourmet meal options cooked by world-class chefs and delivered frozen, ready to eat within minutes and no commit. Welcome to the One Shop Gourmet Food Delivery, specializing in affordable options to eat right and feel great. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Every ingredient is handpicked to the highest standard. And why you should buy from homebistro.com? Restaurant quality, made with natural ingredients, delivered right to your door. Overnight shopping is available. Diabetic, paleo, heart health, and vegetarian options to eat. Doing business since 1999. Courteous, knowledgeable, and professional support. Complete PCI compliant SSL security ordering, and great meals. Choose from some of my favorite dishes: the Mediterranean chicken with orange honey sauce, the charbroiled chicken romesco, or the grilled chicken breast with sweet and spicy vegetables. No matter what you choose, you can't lose with homebistro.com. Eat great, feel good, and save some money with homebistro.com. Hit the link in the description section